Hi guys, I'm here to bring you your This Week at Access video for the week of November 10th to November 14th. So we are going to be continuing with our back squat, bench press, and deadlift on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but this week we will be increasing the number of rounds or sets, but decreasing the number of reps. So the volume is going to be about the same. We're at 4 sets of 8 reps this week. So again, you want to be continuing your RPE. Sorry about that. That's the dog. You want to be continuing your RPE, which your coach can talk to you more about in class, and going a little bit heavier than you did last week. So on Monday, we have back squat, 4 sets of 8 reps, and then we have an AMRAP 13, and we only have two movements in this AMRAP. We have 15 wall ball shots and 30 double unders. So you can scale the weight as needed on the wall ball shots. Make sure that you are both getting full depth if you are able to, and you are hitting your target. So scale the weight if you need to so that you can accomplish both of those things. Then we can do, to scale the 30 double unders, you can scale them to 90 singles. If you're kind of struggling with your singles still, and 90 is a lot, you can do 60 singles. And if even still that is a little bit too much, you're getting tripped up, don't really want you to get held up on the jump rope, so you can do 30 seconds of jumping rope. So that is Monday. Tuesday, we are going to start with more of the intention behind it is skill work on the power clean. So we're going to do this in the EMOM format. So every minute on the minute for 10 minutes, complete 2 power cleans. But again, this is more as some technique review and just making sure that we're doing the movement properly, because we are going to see power cleans in our AMRAP. So if your technique is good during this EMOM that we're doing, go ahead, build and weight, but it's not, you don't need to go crazy heavy. The goal is to have good form. So we have our EMOM 10 with our power cleans. Then we are going to be doing a workout called Armistice 2016. I will read you a little bit about the workout. Your coach is also going to read to you about the workout before you do it. But what this is this an AMRAP 11 of 11 power cleans, 11 burpees over the bar, 19 deadlifts, and 19 pull-ups. Now, since this is a CrossFit workout, the pull-ups are kipping. It is not 19 strict pull-ups. It is kipping pull-ups. So this workout was designed by Team Red, White, and Blue for their 2016 WOD for Warriors event to celebrate the service of all U.S. military veterans in a meaningful way by providing an opportunity for veterans and non-veterans to meet and sweat with members of their community through functional fitness on a national level, with the goal of fundraising for Team Red, White, and Blue's veteran enriching programs. WOD for Warriors is a functional fitness tribute workout held once a year on Veterans Day at gyms all throughout the U.S. Team Red, White, and Blue's mission is to enrich the lives of America's veterans by connecting them to their communities through physical and social activity. Veterans Day has been observed since 1954 by the U.S., and its origins date back to Armistice Day 1918, which marked the cessation of hostilities on the Western Front in World War I. Veterans Day preserves the historical significance of 11/11/1918, but also focuses attention on the important purpose of Veterans Day, a celebration to honor America's veterans for their patriotism, love of country, and willingness to serve and sacrifice for the common good. WOD for Warriors is held yearly on the 11th month, 11th day, and 11th hour to celebrate the service of all U.S. military veterans in a meaningful way within their communities. So the significance of the reps in this workout can be seen in the layout, where the 11-minute AMRAP, 11 power cleans, and 11 burpees over the bar represent the 11th month, 11th day, and 11th hour, while the 19 deadlifts and 18 pull-ups represent the year 1918, Armistice Day. So that is just a little bit of background about the workout. Again, your coach is going to read that to you before you start, but I think it also kind of helps to know going into it. So moving on to Wednesday, we have our, I never went over scaling options with you. My bad. You can scale the weight of your power cleans as needed. You can use dumbbells if you need to. The same thing goes for the deadlifts, and then for the kipping pull-ups, we can scale them to jumping pull-ups or ring rows. Then on Wednesday, we're going to bench, so 4 sets of 8 reps of bench press, and then we have a chipper. It is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 reps for time of dumbbell strict press, dumbbell bent over rows, and dumbbell push-ups with a 15-minute time cap. You can scale the weight as needed, and you can scale your push-ups to, sorry, Oakley's trying to chime in, strict push-ups or box push-ups. All right, on Thursday, we're going to have a long form AMRAP. So this is going to be an AMRAP 30 of 10 box jumps, 20 seesaw lunges, 30 sit-ups, and a 200-meter sandbag run. So you can scale the height of the box as needed, or we can do jump to target. So if you were in class this last Saturday, you heard me say the silly little, we're stepping away from step-ups. Barring no injuries, if you can jump, but maybe box jumps, you're not quite there yet, I want you jumping to a target. So a good target you could have is one of the bars on the rig. Put your arms up, jump to that every time, or maybe you find a target on the wall, jump to that target every time. We can scale the weight, the reps, and the distance as needed for this AMRAP. Moving on to Friday, deadlift, 4 sets of 8 reps. Then we have an EMOM 15. We have 10 sumo deadlift high pulls with the kettlebell, 10 kettlebell curls, and 10 tripod stance rows where we'll do 5 on the left and 5 on the right. And for this one, you can scale the reps as needed. That is all I have for your workouts for this week. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to accessstrengthtraining@gmail.com. Otherwise, have a great week of training.